So today we're going to be testing out RunwayML and seeing exactly what we can do with it. In the free version, as you can see here, we're granted 125 credits to begin, and we are allowed to basically use the chat mode beta as well as the tool mode. So let's go ahead and use tool mode and see what we can do. Apparently you can utilize it for both video and image, and it's rated one of the highest ones in the industry. So let's see what exactly we can do. So I utilized ChatGPT to create a prompt that will be compatible with the language of RunwayML. So let's go ahead and input it, which is basically a first-person view of a man walking through a futuristic cyberpunk city at night, neon lights, etc., etc. And we're going to go ahead and create a, let's do a 4x3, one image, 720. If we can do, let's do 1080 and see what it creates for us. So as we can see, this is the result. You know, it's pretty nice. However, this doesn't exactly give the first-person view that I was looking for. Ideally, it would have been showing like from the lens of someone's actual eyes, not just from a perspective where it looks like we're looking at a man. So I edited the prompt a little bit, and I put it to basically say to look at his hands, and I emphasized that. And as you can see here, that's exactly what I was looking for. So by playing around with the prompts, you'll get the exact things that you are looking for. If it doesn't work the first time, you can just play around with it. So now let's go ahead. And since we know the imagery looks good for just the image generation, let's see what we can do with a video. So now for the video, we'll just input the same initial concept that we had with the original prompt and use the image that was already generated to see what it will create. So you can basically create an image using the RunwayML and then utilize that image to generate a video, since it doesn't have the text-to-speech capabilities that I believed it had initially. However, maybe if you upgrade, you'll have access to that, but to my knowledge for now, you just need to utilize the images that you're able to create with RunwayML or upload yourself to create a video. So let's see what it does. So when utilizing the prompt that we did initially with the other image, it actually came out pretty terrible. As you can see here, it was like this, but after playing around and using an image that was more in line with what we were looking for, we went and generated this, and this is actually pretty perfect for what we would be looking for from a first-person view. Once again, it'd be nice if it was more through the lens of someone actually walking, but we can always play around with the prompt. This gives you an idea of the level of quality that comes with RunwayML when utilizing it properly. So hopefully you found this video helpful and give you an idea of the capabilities of RunwayML. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.